Hey y'all. Wait, Lord, y'all keep me in your prayers, please. Keep me in your prayers. I can't do this tomorrow. Everything has to be spot on. Like I can't be making all these missteps. Good evening. Good evening. Do me a favor and hit the like button and share because I'm not going to be here for long. I'm not going to be here for long. Tomorrow is the day. Thank you, nephew. Hey, Bonnie. Not too long. Good evening. Look, on time. Yeah, because we getting up out of here. We getting in here. We're going to talk about HBCU Go schedule. We're going to talk about the ESPN schedule. And we're getting up out of here. And Mr. Ford, you don't have time to lollygaggle in the chat, okay? You don't have time for all that. We don't have time for that. Look, I got another microphone. So tomorrow, coach just got a microphone. Dr. Carey, why would we be drinking tonight? No, ain't gonna be no drinking tonight. Thank you to my head moderator, Miss Whitley Marie Pilar. I am so excited, you guys. I am here in Birmingham, Alabama. I have some shout outs because I could not have done it without you. You guys poured out so much love and supported me and my channel. So I have some thank yous to give out for tonight. And tell Mr. Ford is Mr. Ford on here? Has anybody seen Mr. Ford? Tell him to get on here ASAP. Let's go and please ask TSU questions and get on PV. If you didn't give me the question, then I can't ask it. So if you would like for me to ask a question, you better ask me now so I'll know to ask him tomorrow. Otherwise, it's going to be what I prepared and then off the dome. Let's see what this looks like, y'all. I'm excited, though. So I got here and there are a lot of folks in here. They're here. They're slowly trickling in. I'm just practicing. That's another thing I'll be doing. Practicing my slides. Yes, Mr. Moore, I don't have time to play today. Thank you, Whitley. Miss Bonnie's not Miss Bonnie calling out Jay. I'm sure Jay will be here tomorrow. Are you still going to do the rapid fire questions? Yes, Miss Tasha, you got some more questions for me? You got some more questions for me? Listen, I'm not going to say any names, but I did give a heads up to a couple of coaches that I'm going to be, we're going to play the game this or that, or, go over some stuff. So they've been warned. They've been warned. But I'm excited. It's my third year at SWAC Media Day. And I think that this year is going to be something else. Yeah, you know why I have this on? Because when I went downstairs earlier, I had on my clothes from the airport. And somebody said, "Oh, I didn't recognize you because you didn't have on no blue." Well, excuse me? He said, "I didn't know who you were." What time does it start? So it starts on ESPN Plus SWAC Media Day will be on there. And starts at 10 a.m. I will probably be going live at like 11 to 11:30. So I already have my live set up. So what you do is you turn your notifications on, and then you'll see it when I go on. It's going to be great. Certain segments of the live will be members only, meaning the only ones that can comment are if you're a member. Thank you. Thank you. 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You got to be down there at 10 o'clock. All right. Let me give a shout out. And hopefully by then somebody will get Mr. Ford on the line, because I'm not playing with Mr. Ford. We ain't got all night, and we got to go through these people. Otherwise, I'm going to get started. All right. So thank you so much to the contributors. I am just so thankful and grateful. Y'all are cutting up in the chat. All right. Mrs. Minifield, thank you so much. Mrs. Foot, Buford, thank you. I'm getting me a bacon, egg, and cheese, okay? Mrs. Hampton, Mr. Wells, Mr. Heath, Avis. Okay, let me tell you a story about Avis. So I go downstairs, I'm eating, and somebody says something, Avis. And he's from Southern. I'm not going to say who it is. And he said Avis is light skinned. Can y'all believe that? He said Avis is light skinned, y'all. Can you ask if the SWAC teams intend to waste y'all grass, or would that not be appropriate? Dr. Kanisha, so you can only ask certain teams if they intend to waste y'all grass. You can only ask certain coaches that. Other coaches, they might take that. They won't like that. They won't come back to my table, Dr. Kanisha, if I ask them. No, I didn't meet Avis. Somebody downstairs was talking about Avis, and they said he was light skinned. You know, Mr. Avis always talking about light skinned people, but I heard he was light skinned himself. That's just my story for the day. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to tell you right now, I love the energy, and I think that it's going to be a little bit of jaw jacking. Not too much. I know what Avis looks like. No slack in the SWAC. Is he light skinned? Can we see if we could get better refs this season? Ooh, okay. Only ask the O-line coaches you interviewed. They're special breed. They will get it. So I'm excited. I think I'm more excited to see what the new coaches have to say, because as for us, you know, we're trying to find more spaces for championship rings. You know, it's like business as usual over here at Jackson State. Oh, I'm so glad you asked that, Israel, because I have the pictures and I'm going to show them. That's what I can do. Thank you, Dr. Carey, for helping me along on this live. All right, let me share these. I'm going to show everybody's mannequins. That's such a great thing to do. All right. I need to write. Let me screenshot that real quick. One, two, three. I'm not going to lie, y'all. Some of these uniforms look very similar to last year. me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. That means I'm missing 4. I'm getting ready to pull them up right now. 1, 2. I thought Bethune-Cookman's and UAPB looked very, very similar. Like almost like, dang, can I tell y'all apart? Wait. Okay, we're gonna go over some things too. I just want your thoughts on it. Okay, y'all let me know. Okay, so I do have some inside breaking news from Birmingham, Alabama. SWAC Media Day 2025. SheLovesThee gives the viewers an inside look at some of the uniforms. Let's see. Y'all gonna have to keep count for the schools now because I done just dropped the pictures. All right. See, this is why. This is why. Oh my goodness. All right. Live from Birmingham, Alabama. The first uniform that we will be looking at as UAPB. They have a yellow and black. They got on the all black Adidas. They mean business with this particular uniform. This is we going to war type of uniform. Like when you put on the all black, you know that it's about to be some business, right? If you're wearing all the all black shoes and the black with the yellow trim. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one. I spammed Dre's Twitter account. I know he's like, why are you sending all of these to me? Because I'm using you. All right. Gremlin. Listen, y'all, you cannot do that while I'm live now, y'all. Yeah, stop it. Ed, you cannot do that tomorrow. Okay, you know what? I'm glad we having this live. Everybody get it all out right now. Get it all out right now. I like that. I like the uniform, Mr. Moore. Get it all out right now. That's right. Ed, Avis. Who else be cutting up in the chat? Where's Dre? Dre, come to the chat. Y'all cut up tomorrow because yeah. You can unbehave after we get done with SWAC Media Day. That's right, nephew. All right. Now, what do you guys think about Gremlins? Gremlin, dear Gremlin. What do you guys think about their uniform? I like it. You know what I really like? I really like Gremlin's red uniform. I really like that uniform. They have on the all yellow sneakers with the black trim. I think it's nice. Me personally, I like the red one. All right, now you know Southern. Southern got about how many different color blues does Southern have? And Southern has at least I want to say at least 10 different blues. Kelly G, ma'am. Some people, maybe they changed the helmet or something. I don't know. Now we're going to leave folks alone in their uniforms. Maybe they use the... Shonda, what did you say? So this is Southern with the all whites. Do you see Shonda cutting up Dr. Carey? Do you see her? So I like the powder. Is it the powder baby blue with the gold? Southern got about so many different colors, and this is what they chose. Just know that if you wear these whites with the yellow and the blue, when you get up from that grass, it's gonna be green and brown when we play you. Don't wear white when we play you, okay? Don't wear it. Just don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Do not do it to yourself, okay? Be a disservice to wear those whites when you play against Jackson State. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. So this is Jackson State's jersey. We know Miss Shonda. We know who it was for, but is there stripes on the pants? On whose stripes on whose pants? I have a video that I can show you guys where I'm walking up. I think I'll play the video too. But you know, we've seen this before. It's a nice. I wish we would have popped out with the all red, like boom. But you know, we always have a hint of red. We're not gonna go through this again. Dwayne said them jerseys are ugly. The W.C. Gordon throwbacks for JSU, they're okay. Ooh. They're just okay. That's what I'm saying. Where the reds at? Where the reds at? I want to see the red. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't like it, but where's the red? Man, that would have just set things off. Like, yeah. All right, Valley. All right, Mississippi Valley. I like their uniforms. I do. I think that, you know, they recently got a really hefty contract approval from IHL, and it was a lot of money. But now that I think about it, I like their uniform. Oh, y'all just have to read the chat. If you see me giggling weirdly, it's because I read something in the chat that I probably was not supposed to read. And I just have to giggle. These are the Alabama State Hornets. They have black bottoms and then the white top with the yellow and black on the shoulders and gold lettering. Yeah. No. What y'all think? Yes, no. Panthers. The Panthers. Let's see what they working with. I like their helmet. Their helmet is nice. Find something nice to say about this, about another team that's not your team. Find something nice to say about their uniforms. Find something nice to say about it. It's like an opposing team, somebody else that's in the SWAC. Find something nice to say about their uniform. This is what I have to say when I think about other people, other teams in the SWAC and their uniforms.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns. Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
That's what I have to say. Great gowns. They have beautiful gowns. Beautiful. All right, let's see who's next. Y'all don't think Bethune-Cookman's looks similar to UAPB and Grambling? Uh-oh, there will be splashes of red and brown on those uniforms on August 30th. Uh-oh, Texas Southern drawing first blood. Cindy said y'all all shopping at the same spot. Oh, Avis, ask the commissioner, does JSU have to play this season, or are they mailing our 2025 championship to us? You have to play to win. I like Bethunes. That look like they standing on business. Now they need to actually stand on business. You know, you got to stand on business. Is that, Mr. Brooks, is that supposed to be the nice thing that you had to say? Is that they had a uniform? That's it? That's all you have to say? That's what the nice thing that you have to say about it is? That they have one? Lord have mercy. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, how you doing? You doing good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, I'm watching the All-Star game.
Oh. Well, Mr. Ford, what All-Star game?
This is a Major League All-Star. This is, it's in it. We've had some major events in Atlanta. Actually, some are still going. We just, Beyonce had a 4-show day. At what's that called down there?
The Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
Yeah, she did 4 shows. My niece and them went last night. They loved it. And we had the SEC is here. They've been here since Monday. They'll leave Thursday. And now we got the All-Star game tonight. Yeah.
There's so much stuff going on in Atlanta.
Yeah. I got to go get my tickets for that SWAC MEAC challenge game. I got to go do that. Yeah.
So here's the Bulldogs uniform. Mr. Ford, we're just going through the uniforms that they dropped.
Oh, yeah, they look good. The uniforms look good.
I don't know if I like Alabama A&M shoes, though, with that outfit.
Oh, what's wrong with those shoes?
I don't know. I would think they would have had maroon shoes. It looked like they got on orthopedic shoes, something.
Oh.
I'm so glad that you're on because ESPN dropped their schedule.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Yeah, so we're going to go over it a little bit. And then, I think we're also going to go over quickly the SWAC preseason awards that just dropped because, tomorrow is the day and that will be that, basically. That will be that. That will be all she wrote. I like the maroon and white. I just think they should have had maroon cleats. The audience doesn't watch baseball, Mr. Ford, just me and you. Are you watching the All-Star baseball show? That's baseball you're watching?
Yeah. I watch baseball. I never missed the All-Star game. I loved the All-Star game from the time I was a child. I would love to see when I would see people like Frank Robinson, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays. Man, I don't miss All-Star games.
Hmm.
Hey, Miss Whitley, is Dr. Kanisha on?
Dr. Kanisha is here in present.
Hey, Dr. Kanisha. And the MEAC has their media day next week, right?
When?
I think it's next week, isn't it? The SIAC was today. I got to tell you.
Yes, next week.
Yeah, next week. The SIAC was today down in Macon, Georgia.
It's funny that that's transpiring. You know, LaShawn McCoy, the one he's hosting or hosting MEAC Media Day, he actually got let go from his job along with several other.
Yeah, well, Jason Taylor's sister was let go too. That Ocho, what's his name? Ocho. He was let go.
Achu?
I know they played for the University of Texas. He has a brother that works for ESPN.
There's Dr. Kanisha.
Yes. Hey, Dr. Kanisha.
They said that there was a choreographer's car that was broken into.
Oh yeah, you talking about is that the thing with Beyonce? Is that about the? Yeah. I heard that. That's been on the news the last 2 or 3 days.
I'm like, dang.
Yeah, we heard about that.
All right, I have one more video. Let me see. Oh, guess what? Guess who I saw, Mr. Ford?
Who'd you see?
Coach Sims, Terry Sims.
Oh, for real? That's right. He works at Alabama State, right?
Yeah, he's on the defense.
Oh, I didn't know he had a position. He's coaching a position.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought he was auxiliary staff, support staff. I didn't know he was coaching a position.
Oh, maybe he is.
He might be.
Oh,
I mean, what is he doing? DBs or something?
Passing defense coordinator.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to get some stuff out of him, but he wouldn't budge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't going for that. I was trying to get some information out of him. I was trying to ask him about, like, hey, how's your defense going to be this year? You know, he didn't budge.
Yeah, Bama State usually plays really good defense.
They've lost some coaches though, so
yeah, they've lost coaches and players. I think they've lost a lot of players on defense. But I mean, Eddie's was a defensive coach. I mean, a defensive player himself. So that's really hasn't been his problem. His problem has been his offense. His problem.
I know, but they were number one. I got whoever's on this camera. That's who I got. That's who was there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, maybe I got a video of Alcorn. Oh yeah, I did get a video of Alcorn. There it is, right there. You want me to pause it so y'all can see it?
Yeah, that's them, baby. Them Braves.
They got their gold, the purple and gold helmet.
Yeah.
And then they got the gold uniform with the purple. All gold and purple. Y'all want me to rewind it so y'all can see Alcorn again? Since I didn't take their picture. What y'all think about that one? Yeah. That's not gold. It looks beige. It's gold, Bonnie. That's gold. That is gold. We don't. All right. So those are the uniform reveals for the 2025 SWAC Media Day. We're here live from Birmingham, Alabama. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up the ESPN schedule. Now, Mr. Ford, Jackson State is on there, right?
Right.
And we're going to be covered for a certain amount of games.
I was thinking all of your games are televised this year.
So the one that's not going to be, well, I'm not going to say it's not going to be televised.
And what's that?
It will be on SWAC Digital Network is Valley, Jackson State versus Valley.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it'll probably be. Because I think every game last year in the SWAC was televised, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I saw the SWAC ESPN schedule. It looked good. I saw the HB, what is it?
HBCU Go.
Yeah, I saw their schedule. It looks really good too.
Okay, so this is the SWAC football ESPN schedule. This is what we have so far. And we'll just quickly go over it. You know, we have, of course, the MEAC SWAC Challenge on ABC.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Saturday, August 23rd. Dang, I feel like them having that game on the 23rd, that's so early. But I guess that's week 0, right?
Yeah, that's week 0.
Southern versus North Carolina Central.
Oh, that's going to be a biggie.
This is going to have huge implications for both.
Listen, the Southern people here is already. He better not win. He better not lose that game, because he's gonna be
week 0.
Listen, I don't care. He better not lose that game, because they already. I talked to them people this weekend.
Now you.
They already in the uproar. They already in the uproar, and the whole thing is that Central ain't on Southern's level and all that stuff. So Terrence got to win the game. He got to win. If he don't, boy, they gonna start. I'm telling you.
Mr. Ford, you're gonna have to behave, okay?
I'm just telling you, better win that game.
All right, I got it.
His people is already worked up.
Tomorrow.
They already worked up. I'm telling you now.
Behave.
Yeah, listen. You need to be telling them Southern folks up in Atlanta to behave, because they already worked up. I'm serious now. They already worked up. You better not lose that game.
Behave, Mr. Ford.
Yes. But you know what? Let me just say this. They had them Kardashian girls on TV this weekend. And let me just say this. Now, y'all know how y'all say I goes off rail. Let me go off rail for a minute. Now, y'all can say what y'all want to, but that third one, that Chloe, that's a black woman. I know she pretending to be white. She's passing, but that's a black woman. I looked at them two sisters, that Kim and what's that other girl named Courtney. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, now, yeah, they Kardashians. And then I looked at them other two. They look like that Bruce Jenner. But that third one, that's a black woman passing as a white woman. You hear me?
Lord,
y'all can say what y'all want. Yeah, because see, y'all don't know about passing. I had to study passing, because that's a common thing.
Thank you, Ms. Woods.
Yeah, but I'm just going. I know. Another thing I want to say: these schools in the SWAC, all of them got to do like Grambling now. Everybody should have a museum. Everybody need a museum. You know, Jackson State need a museum. Southern need a museum. Bama State, Prairie View, all up. They need a museum. Everybody should have a museum to their sports department. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I just had to get that off me. Yeah.
You don't went from
yeah, you know I do that.
Better win to Khloe Kardashian is not.
That's a sister. Y'all can forget thinking that's a white woman. That's a black woman.
Lord.
She don't look nothing like them people.
Lord have mercy.
I know it, but she don't.
Not a white woman.
Yeah, she's pretending to be that.
So next we have the Orange Blossom Classic. Howard, the real HU, versus FAMU, Miami Gardens, Florida. At 3 p.m., it's hot as hell outside. We need to talk about these times.
Huh?
We need to talk about these times. At 3 p.m., it's hot as hell outside. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
3 p.m. today here was 93 degrees.
Why would they have it at 3 p.m.? They trying to take y'all black folks out, okay?
What are they having at 3 p.m.?
The game.
Yeah, I didn't know. You know what? I saw Alabama State and FAM playing at, I think, 3 p.m. I don't understand that because Tallahassee in September is 90 degrees.
It's just, and in Miami, don't let it start raining. Oh my God, it's unbearable. Because like when I went to Miami, I went like three times in the last, I've been there some time, like 3 times in the last 5 years. And when it starts raining and then the sun comes out and it's so.
Hey, somebody said, "Who cares?" I care. Who is it? Wait a minute. Hold on.
Don't be playing with the floor close now.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see who that was. Somebody said, "Who cares?" I care. That's who cares. Wait a minute. I can't. Oh, that's Jay. Was it Jay, Memphis, Tennessee? You know what? You know what? See, that's what's called shallowness, being shallow. Who cares? Yeah, that's right, Jay. Continue to walk through life shallow, huh? Okay. Just keep on being shallow. That's our problem now. That's why I tell people all the time, white folks ain't our biggest problem. Ignorance is.
Oh, good Lord.
Ain't that Jay? Yeah, Jay. That's what killing us now. Ignorance. Straight ignorance. Not ignorance, ignorant. Being ignorant. Ignorant. Being ignorant. Somebody who cares.
Listen, don't be playing Mr. Foreclosure.
Yeah. I care. That's why. Tell y'all about all that ignorance. Don't care about nothing. That's why we're in the position we're in now.
Next up, ESPN is covering Alabama State versus Southern.
That's gonna be a good game. Now, what time is that game?
At 6 p.m. It's a night game, Mr.
That's
Ford.
great. I gotta see that.
That's a big game, and it's at night.
And he better win that one too. He better win that. I'm telling you now. He better win that one too. He better win that. He better win.
All right. Week 5, Jackson State versus Southern. 6 p.m.
What's that date?
September 27th.
Oh, that's a great day. And what time is that game? What time? It's a night game?
6 p.m.
Oh, that's going to be right. That's a pack house. That's a sellout. That's a sellout.
What you think, Mr. Ford? Do he better win that game, or are they going to give him a pass?
I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, I talked to that people this weekend. I'm telling you now.
Jackson State is like, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really not. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be funny. But Jackson State really is. These teams that we're seeing now, they really are better than Coach Prime's teams. And I
agree. And I know he got a better staff. He has a better staff.
Talent, and they got the coaching. They got the full package, right? It's one thing.
But see, the thing with Prime was all his best coaches was on defense and special teams. His offensive staff was not impressive at all. I told you that.
Well, I think it was because he kept switching, and he was trying.
No, he had the same offensive line coach 2 years. That guy was the weakest guy on the staff.
How weak was he, Mr. Ford?
Oh, he was weak. He was an older man. He was that guy had worked for Houston Nutt down at Arkansas, and I think he had worked at Ole Miss. But there's no comparison between the guy that you got now compared to that guy that Prime had. Baby, that's night and day. That guy that y'all got now, if you keep him, that guy gonna turn out pros. You see, that guy knows what he's doing.
Ooh, watered down iced tea week. Watered down iced tea week. Mr. Ford, they said it's watered down iced tea week. Not just weak as sugar as sweet water. They said watered down iced tea week.
Well, like
A
I said,
cup of a Sprite that's been sitting in some ice for a couple hours week.
I think that TC is more in tune with that culture down there than Prime was. And I think that, you know, his love for the school. See, Prime came down there basically as a mercenary. Okay, he had a hidden agenda. Well, I shouldn't say a hidden agenda because I told you, I had a homeboy from Tennessee State told me everything he was going to do. I was mad because I said, I don't believe that. And he said, he's just using the school for a stepping stone. And I was just hurt because when he did everything that guy said, I was like, he told me that. But it's a different attitude. He was a mercenary. That's what he was. He didn't have no love for the school. I didn't think he didn't have no love for the city. TC is totally different. And the other thing, the TC's not a liar. I told you, you know, Dion was a habitual liar. He really was.
Oh God, have mercy on my soul. So, you know, like I said, that's a talk. Like folks keep on saying, well, Dion gone, but now it's worse for y'all. It is worse for y'all. Like y'all thought it was bad. When it comes to Jackson State, you might want to give coaches a bye year to losing to Jackson State.
Huh?
The people that are in charge of hiring and firing coaches might want to give some bye weeks for coaches who lose a game to Jackson State.
Yeah, this is, you know, this supposed to be, this year's supposed to be Jackson State and everybody else. That's what it's supposed to be.
Next up, Alabama State versus Jackson State.
That's homecoming at Jackson.
Yes, Mr. Ford. Yes.
You think y'all you think y'all get 50,000? What time is that game?
We'll probably get 42,000.
Okay.
We'll probably get 45,000, and the count will probably be 37,000. That's at 2:30 p.m.
So that'll be 3:30 our time. That's a good time.
Yeah, that's a good time. It's October too. It's in October 11th.
Yeah, that's a good time. Usually you're gonna have your homecoming during the day, so you can have your night festivities. You know, because I know some people on homecoming, they're gonna change clothes 3 or 4 times.
Big Bama State. I'll tell you one thing. Coach TC's undefeated in get back games. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, listen. That's what everybody wants y'all to get. I don't know if they're gonna win that MEAC. You know, everybody wants y'all to get Central back. I just don't know if Central gonna win that MEAC.
Next up, Grambling versus, I don't know what that is. I think that's Texas Southern.
Oh, okay. Is that in Grambling or Houston?
I want to say that that's in Grambling, and it's at 6 p.m. That's a night game.
Night game. That's good.
October 11th.
It could be a nice crowd.
Yeah, but it's be getting cold. But yeah.
Huh?
Maybe it might still be hot in October. It do become, yeah. They had some nice weather in October.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be a nice. That should be a nice crowd. That should be a nice crowd at Graham, because
down there in the hole.
Yeah, and Texas Southern has improved. Listen, that should be a good game.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Then we've got Alcorn versus FAMU.
Oh, that's homecoming. That's homecoming for FAMU. What's that date?
October 18th.
That's gonna be a big. You know that's gonna be a sellout. That's gonna be a big game.
That's gonna be at 3 p.m.
That's gonna be a biggie. That's Bragg Stadium, baby. Them Rattlers. That's their homecoming. They coming. You know they gonna be there for that, baby. Them Rattlers. Them Rattlers.
Magic City Classic, October 28th.
Oh, that's listen. That's the newcomer. Sam Shade versus Eddie Robinson.
And then we have, you
You
know,
think that's the big? Is that the biggest black event?
Whooping Alabama A&M's behind every year. He wins.
Do you think that's the biggest rivalry in black college football?
Alabama State versus Alabama A&M. No.
I do. I think it's the biggest one.
I think it's Southern versus Jackson State.
You think it's Southern versus Jackson State?
Or maybe
North Carolina. That's a big. Don't get me wrong.
What about North Carolina Central versus A&T?
Oh no! Listen, I've been to that. That's 13,000.
The way they talk, they make it seem like it's the biggest rivalry ever.
Listen, I've been to that. Listen, I went to one of them things, and the game was an excellent game. That was freshman year for that Tariq Cohen. You remember Tariq Cohen?
Yes.
I saw him his freshman year. They played in Durham. It was about 13,000. That don't compare to those classic games in the SWAC. I'm telling you, I know.
I was talking to some Aggies, and they said that we have one of the biggest rivalries.
No. See, what they need to do with that Aggie Eagle is either take it permanently to Charlotte or take it to Raleigh. Then there's a possibility it could compete against some of those SWAC rivalries. But right now, it can't compare. No way. There's nothing in the MEAC that can compare that with when it comes to the way that the SWAC promotes and puts on them classic games. There's nothing in the MEAC that can compare with the SWAC. Nothing. I've been throughout the MEAC.
Nothing.
Nothing. Listen, now at one time, and they stopped doing that. Dr. Kanisha, do you remember when Howard would play Hampton at the Washington Redskins Stadium? And I liked the environment, but it wasn't a packed house. This is when Ted White and them, and I thought that was the right thing to do, to showcase your play. But I'm just telling you, there's nothing when it comes to showcasing and promoting black college football. The MEAC doesn't know how to do it. Actually, the only one in the MEAC who could actually do it was Florida A&M with that Florida Classic. They were the only ones could do it. But now, all of the major black college classics are in the SWAC. All of them in the SWAC. Now, here's the thing about the people in the MEAC. Now, they're going to lie. It's up to you whether or not you will believe the lie. And they will tell you that they do everything better than the SWAC, and it's just so great in the MEAC and all of that. Now, here's the thing. If you're dumb enough to believe it, then I understand. But there is no comparison. When it comes to SWAC football and MEAC football, promotions, attendance, the culture, you can't even mention their football without football. You can't do it.
Damn. Double homicide. All right. Moving right along, we have week 10, Jackson State versus FAMU.
Oh, that boy.
Tallahassee at 6 p.m.
You know what? In a perfect world, you know where that game would be, right?
Where, Mr. Ford? In Atlanta?
In Atlanta. At the
you always want to put a game in Atlanta.
Listen, in a perfect world.
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world. That game would be here at the Mercedes-Benz Dome.
No, we need to.
Let me say this. If it was here, I think they sell it out.
Listen,
I think they would sell it out. I think it would be 70,000.
I feel like they should gatekeep Mercedes-Benz Stadium. can't schedule a game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium like that, okay? The Celebration Bowl is at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
No. Oh, yeah,
Take them
you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry.
Take them to the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium or something.
No, listen.
Take them to Jacksonville.
See, here's the thing. And I ain't got nothing. Oh, by the way, Jacksonville Stadium is getting ready to be closed down for 2 years, I think. Because, they're moving the Georgia-Florida game to Atlanta, and then they're going to move it to Tampa because they're going to be doing like about $100 million worth of work on that. What's the name of the stadium in Jacksonville? Isn't it called Evers?
So Travis Hunter, is he even going to get to play in the stadium?
I think this year he will. But then after that, I think they're going to be going to Orlando. I think they're going to be in Orlando somewhere.
Right, Dr. Kanisha, Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah. So
Atlanta.
here's the thing. Listen, that's why you listen. And I'm not bragging or nothing, but when it comes to a black college football game, the magnitude of a Jackson FAMU, you can't mention Jacksonville. That's definitely Atlanta. And I'm just telling you, I believe that would be 70,000. I believe it would be a sellout. Yeah, because they're the two most popular, right? I mean, that's the hottest rivalry right now.
The hottest rivalry for FAMU right now is FAMU versus Valley in Atlanta. They got the right.
Listen.
What?
Mr. Mona.
Yes, Mr.
They gonna beat I can't even say what I want to say. They gonna beat them so bad.
They gonna beat the what, Mr. Ford?
You know that word I want to use. I ain't gonna use it now, but anyway.
You usually do slip it out.
Yeah, I know it, but they gonna beat. No.
They're gonna beat the brakes off of them?
Yeah, they're gonna beat the brakes off of them. They got to beat them for the old and the new. Cause see, Valley broke that streak. That Will and them put that streak together. That streak was what, 3 or 4 years old. How old was that streak? You remember the home streak they had at Bragg?
Man, when you schedule a whole bunch of teams there, I mean, they've been getting it done, boy. They almost tripped up with South Carolina State, but they survived,
Yeah, they did. You're right, because I thought South Carolina State had them. I did. I saw that game. I thought South Carolina State had them. I did. I thought South Carolina State had that game. Hey, Avis, you got jokes, man. You see that? You see what Avis said, right?
What did he say?
No, not Kim. We want the sister, Chloe, the black woman.
Oh, Lord.
He said, Mr. Ford, we should get Kim Kardashian to come to an HBCU football game. It'll sell out. Not Kim, Chloe, the sister, the black woman, pretending to be white.
They said don't sleep on T-Buck from Florida State.
Oh, man. No.
Don't sleep on T-Buck.
That's just you. You listen. Now you know. Now they got to listen.
Don't sleep on T-Buck. T-Buck is a part of he's Florida State DB, right?
Oh, yeah. I saw his whole career.
He came before or after?
He's a Mississippian. Isn't he, Pascagoula?
He's from Pascagoula, Mississippi.
That's right. Yeah. I think doesn't he hold the Mississippi records for high school interceptions? Isn't that him? Or that's not? Is that him?
Wait, let me write that down.
Yeah. If it's not him, it might be Steve McNair.
Who? Wait, for what? Who holds
the high school record for interceptions?
School record for interceptions.
Is it Buckley?
Don't be over here having me ask that question, and then it's wrong, Mr. Ford.
Huh?
Don't have me ask Coach Buck that tomorrow if I get to interview him. And
that's what But you got your AI. You always use your AI.
I've been using you.
No, you have to use AI.
It says Steve McNair famously grabbed 15 interceptions in a single season in 1990. Steve McNair, who?
Steve McNair, Al McNair too.
The quarterback?
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, because you remember that's what the University of Miami was recruiting him as a defensive back. And I think so was Southern Mississippi. Because now you know the story behind that. The person that said he wasn't going nowhere but Alcorn was his brother, the oldest one. Fred is the reason he went to Alcorn because he was nationally recruited. I know University of Miami definitely wanted him, but they wanted him as a DB. And I think Southern Miss wanted him as a DB.
I mean, Pascagoula got a state title in 1987.
Yeah,
but
that whole, that area down there that goes through that area, it's I-10. It's some great athletes that come from that area. That's Chris Jackson. That's Brett Favre, the Crook. By the way, and let me say this, y'all get mad about this too. That man did all that law breaking and they ain't done nothing to him. Do you know that? That's what I'm saying. He did all that law breaking, took money that was appropriated for poor kids, and built his daughter a gym, a volleyball gym, and then he left. I mean, she left. She transferred out, and then nobody did nothing about it. I know y'all don't forgot about that, but I just had to say that.
Well, the last
crime does pay.
Huh?
Crime does pay.
Yes. So week 11 is Southern versus Alcorn at 3 p.m. November 8th.
Okay, week 11 is, that's going to be big. Now that's at Alcorn, right?
Yes, that's at Alcorn.
That's a packed house. The
reservation going to be packed.
That's going to be packed. Because his name is, isn't it Thomas? What's the coach's name at Alcorn?
Coach Thomas.
Remember last year he made that pledge to the Alcorn people at the signing day? He said it was two teams ran over and bullied Alcorn last year. The first one was Southern. The second was Jackson State. And he pledged that it would never happen again. Do you remember that?
Yeah, he said
okay. He said it would never happen again. So that game right there that's got to be, what you think, 25,000? What do you think for that? At least 20. At least 20. Because he said that Southern bullied them last year and so did Jackson State. And he said it would never happen under his watch again.
And then next up we have Alcorn versus Jackson State.
Oh man. Now that's it. That's in Jackson.
Yeah. So even though Jackson State beat the brakes off of Alcorn last year, we still owe them a well-whooped ass whooping in Jackson.
Yeah.
I was there when it happened.
I think it will happen, baby, because listen, y'all got a juggernaut going right now. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, you said Coach Thomas said he done beefed up at all the positions. He said he was.
Yeah, have you seen the roster? I've been wanting to. I want to check in on the rosters. Have you seen Alcorn's roster?
I'm gonna see if they uploaded it. There's some folks that are literally uploading now.
Okay. I just want to see what it is because that I told you about. He did the metrics and he said he was. For Jackson State, he was 3 inches too short, 28 pounds too light.
Then we have the Florida Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, November 22nd. Bethune-Cookman versus FAMU. I think this is going to be a closer game than what folks think.
Okay. This is Tiger Nation. He says, I'm delusional. What am I delusional about?
What? What did he say?
Right here. See it right here. Tiger Nation, the undefeated. He says, delusional. What am I delusional about?
I don't know. He's not talking about you. I think he's talking about the coach.
Oh, okay.
For thinking that they could beat Jackson State.
Yeah.
Nephew! Nephew is cutting up in the chat. Next is week 15, December 6th, Jackson State versus to be determined.
Yeah, wait a minute. Is that the
SWAC
okay.
championship.
Oh yeah, SWAC championship. Okay.
Next is the Celebration Bowl, MEAC champion versus Jackson State.
Well, let me ask you this: what kind of crowd would Jackson and Norfolk bring? Now I don't know, but there's Norfolk, but they brought a nice little crowd.
That would be a big one. I'm just thinking
the people in Atlanta for Michael Vick. Would they come out for Vick?
Yes, not just that. Like I think that everybody in the MEAC and the SWAC will come to see that because they want somebody.
One thing we'd have to beg for. We'd have to beg Mr. Grant to stop doing a piss poor job selling the game to the city because he does nothing when it comes to promoting and the game to the city.
The ticket sales, like in the grand scheme of things for the Celebration Bowl, if you really think about it, Mr. Ford, the ticket sales is not what matters. What matters is the impressions, how many people are watching. So when you have millions and millions of people,
but you still could do a better job of promoting it to the city.
Right, but I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that would be huge. I would love to see.
Wait a minute. Hey, bro, Hardy. So who's you said peasants? So who's the peasants? I know Jackson's the champ. Who's the peasants?
Who's the peasants? Who said something about peasants, Mr. Ford?
Brother, that's
I think you being messy, Mr. Ford. Who said anything about peasants?
It's Brother Hardy. He says Atlanta is for champs, not peasants. So Jackson's the champs. Who's the peasants?
Y'all answer in the chat. Who is the peasants?
Who's the peasants?
Who is the peasants? We would like to know. I love the fact that HBCU Go is showing 2 games a day.
Oh, that's great. Yes, it is.
I love it.
Yeah,
and I love that they're honing in on
D2. Well, can I ask this question? Let me ask you. I know you know. You know Quinn. Is it Quinn Gray?
Yeah.
Okay. When is Quinn gonna win the SIAC? He came to the SIAC with all that press clipping. He's a FAMU rattler. He's been to the pros. He's been at I think it was Memphis State. When is he gonna win the SIAC?
I remember his name coming up when
Quinn Gray. He was a legendary quarterback at he was at Florida A&M. He played for Billy Joe. He came to Albany State. Listen, I was one of them people that just thought it was all over because he was at Albany State. Okay, and my thing is, when you gonna win the conference? Okay, wait. Chennisberry gone. Chennisberry's gone.
He
gone. Chennisberry's in the MEAC. Okay. Sam Shade is gone. He's in the SWAC. What's stopping you there? What's the problem now?
I think Quinn Gray was trying to go to FAMU, if I remember correctly. If my memory.
My thing is, I understand that, but when you gonna do something at Albany State? When you gonna do something there?
Not you calling out the D2 coaches too, Mr. Ford. You are ruthless.
I'm just saying now, you came there with that big old reputation. You's a FAMU rattler. You've been to the NFL. You was at Alcorn, I think as quarterback coach. You went to Memphis State as something. You was on that staff. And then you came to Albany State and you had all us convinced you was there's going to be championships after championships. Okay, I'm not saying it's not going to be that, but I'm just wondering when we going to win when is Quinn going to win a championship at Albany State? Come on now.
Mr. Ford, you can't be calling out all these folks, asking them types of questions.
I'm just saying, because, they met in Macon today. I haven't heard who they picked to win it. It should be Albany State. Okay, with all that they got down there. I mean, you know how South Georgia is. It's athletes just like gnats. They all over the place.
What?
Yeah, they all over the place down there.
Well, Mr. Ford, tomorrow is the big day.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm going to be watching for you on television.
Okay.
It comes on for us. It's at 11. It's ESPN Plus.
Okay. So I'll probably be on like at 12, 12:30 maybe, or whenever, usually whenever they start finishing up. That's down there. But you know, it's exciting this year. You know, we have some new coaches that are in the SWAC, and I'm ready. Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Wait till you talk to the commissioner. I want you to talk to the commissioner.
What do you want me to say to the commissioner, Mr. Ford?
What's the long range goals? What's the short range goals? How are we going to grow the SWAC? Okay, you know what to do. Like I told you, extemporaneously, whatever comes to your mind.
Lord, I hate extemporaneously.
Yeah.
Can we merge everybody? I'm not asking that question, by the way. It's a joke.
Which one now?
Can we merge the SWAC?
Oh, the SWAC with the MEAC?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know I want you to ask that because I'm for that. I want a 20-team league. If y'all want to keep it as SWAC, whatever, I want a 20-team league. Combine the MEAC and the SWAC under Dr. Charles McClellan. Yes, that's what I want. I might not get it, but that's what I want.
That's what you want?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. And the other thing I want is we got to go to the 9-game schedule. We got to do that.
You know what? That was interesting because I wanted to say that they have Southern put a SWAC school as a non-conference game.
I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that.
Why?
I'm sick of that. I don't like that. Listen, if you play somebody in the SWAC, it's supposed to be a SWAC game.
So the Southern versus Alabama State game is going to be like a non-conference game.
Okay, let's stop all that. Okay, from now on, that's why I say let's go 9 games, 9 conference games. We don't have to worry about that no more because I'm sick of that. And every game that you play within the SWAC is a SWAC game. Okay, get rid of East and West Division. Let that go. Let it go. It has ran its day. It's over.
I can't wait to ask the commissioner and say, what do you think about getting rid of the divisions? So he can say out of his mouth why we have divisions, and then everybody can stop asking, even when you lose.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep asking because I want to see it go.
The people who lose really want to say the best 2 teams should go.
Yes, that's the best. Yes, Mr. Mona. Let me tell you something. That's a bigger game, but the other thing is that's more money. When you got 9 conference games, then you pick the best 2. Oh, you can't beat that, Mr. Mona. You can't beat that. Oh, okay. Thank you, bro. Tiger Nation. Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah. But anyway.
What they say?
He said what you said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't wait to do it. I can't wait.
Hey, Miss Whitley, what games are you going to for Jackson State this year? Are you coming to Jackson State's homecoming? Are you going to Vegas? What you doing? Are you going to Tallahassee to see them Rattlers? Where you go? What about Dr. Kanisha? Dr. Kanisha, are you going to Miami, Florida? Are you going to the beautiful city of Miami, Florida to see the Bisons versus the Rattlers? Are you going to do that? You know. So, and so, Mr. Mona, right now, how many Jackson State games are you going to attend?
Oh, I already know I'm not attending as many as I did last year.
How many you going to do?
I'm going to Vegas.
1. I'm
going to Celebration Bowl.
2. I know you ain't stopping at no 2.
I mean, the only other one that I want to see live is Alabama State, and that's homecoming.
You're not going to go to homecoming?
No, Mr. Ford. Do you know how, homecoming is a different breed. You got to have outfits. Your hair got to be done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's a whole different breed.
That's true.
You know.
Listen, I noticed that years ago. People, I I would go to
I know
homecoming
we're
games and
talking
people would
You
change
just
clothes
said
3 and 4 times at the
you
homecoming.
just said the world was coming to an end, like
Huh?
literally. You just said the world was coming to an end a month ago. Now you over here talking about how many
When did I
games.
say the world was, wait a minute. When did I say the world was coming to an end?
You said we getting ready to go into a depression worse than the Great Depression,
Oh yeah, that's happening, babe. Yeah.
and then you gonna ask me how many games I'm
Yeah.
going to? Am I going to Tally Ho?
I can't believe you're not going to homecoming.
What about homecoming and Grambling is like 2 weeks apart. Homecoming and Grambling is
It's 2 weeks apart.
homecoming in Vegas is like 2 weeks apart. No.
So you can't. Okay, that's too close
I
together.
wouldn't even be able to swing that one.
Okay.
I want to bring my jet with me. No, Braxton will not be coming to Vegas, and I damn sure don't want him. No.
Yeah, TJ, we're number. We according to the statistics, we go number 2 and 3, which is all HBCUs have alumni in Atlanta. It's the DC area, DMV, and this city that kind of surpasses us, and then we surpass it is Dallas. Dallas, the state of Texas has more Black people than any other state in the union, but I think Dallas, it's up and down. Sometimes it's second with the highest number of Blacks with degrees from HBCUs. And then Atlanta's third, and then sometimes we become second, but DC's number 1.
So I just wanted to say this, and I don't know if people are it goes out one ear, in one ear, out the other, or you guys don't look at the stats, or but I just have some questions. I really do, because I want people to tell me, what more do you want? So the question that I have is, like, in terms of the direction of the SWAC, and everybody's saying, what can we do to get better? What can we do to get better? But we're like $6 million above everybody in revenue.
Right.
So I want to know from the chat right now, because folks are saying, ask these questions. What more do you want?
Okay.
I think I would probably say, how do you sustain it? Maybe.
Well, now one of them I just told you. I want I want to get rid of the division. But the other thing is, I want the SWAC to go on the road like they used to. Now, in a perfect world, I want a SWAC game in Chicago. I want a SWAC game in the New York area. I want a SWAC game in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, God. You want all these SWAC games at places and that
the school
they
that
have
needs to
alums there, but it's not.
Let me tell you, we also need a SWAC game in Indianapolis, like we used to have. But the team that needs to play in Chicago is Jackson. Jackson needs to go to Chicago. But listen, it's got to be the Southern, FAM, Jackson, Alabama State. I would like one of them to go to New York. And to be honest with you, I would like for it to be Howard. I would like for one of those 4 to take on Howard in New York at, it's called the Meadowlands.
All I see, like when you say go to these classics, all I see really is us enriching other cities.
No.
Not getting our just due.
You are enlarging the SWAC brand. Listen, this is nothing new. This has been done. All you have to do is go back to the 70s. They used to do this. There was always a SWAC game in New York, that was called the Whitney Young Classic. Okay. In the 80s, you always had a SWAC game in Indianapolis. Okay. I don't even think it'll be that much of a push to get for Jackson to go to Chicago. Like I said, now, back in the day, the SWAC this was, I think, 70s. So the SWAC would play in Los Angeles at the Coliseum. Because we hot. And the reason I'm saying we hot, this is the time to take the show on the road.
Does nobody want to go to New York? Now, Chicago, yes.
Yes.
Vegas,
listen,
yes.
Listen.
I don't know about
biggest
LA.
media is in New York. Okay, when you look at that, it's New Jersey, New York.
You ain't even say Charlotte.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna get started. Okay, look, New York, New Jersey, the state of Connecticut. That's that what you call it, the tri-state area. You know how many black folks in that area? You know how many black folks in that area?
How many black folks, Mr. Ford?
It's got to be at least 30 to 35 million. Listen now, you talking about New Jersey, New York, and then Connecticut. Somebody do the math on that population right there. Somebody do that. That's a lot of black folks, y'all. Because you got to remember, now it's no longer like that. At one time, the largest black neighborhood in America was Harlem. Remember? I mean, it's not like that anymore. But at one time,
go to HBCU games in Charlotte.
Yeah, they go. Listen, A&T, if they knew how to promote, A&T and Central should play in Charlotte every year if they knew how to promote. Oh, Brother Moore, so I took my vitamins today, huh? So it had to be some kind of amphetamine or something. That's. Oh,
okay. When Mr. Ford let it loose, don't tell nobody I ain't taking it.
Brother Moore, so I had to take my vitamins. How about I'm just happy to be living?
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. DJ, when you hear that? You said Chennis Berry tried to leave South Carolina State. Wait a minute. Is that the truth or a myth? What is that now? DJ, you know you got to come on now, explain yourself on that. Now, you know, Nico, you know I'm a Chennis Berry fan. When did that happen? You see this, right? Do you see it?
No, this chat is going ham.
He said Chennis Berry tried to leave South Carolina State last year. You know you can't get away without. Come on now, explain that. Where was he going?
Who said that?
Right there, DJ 85. It says DJ 85, 10:13 p.m. He said Chennis Berry tried to leave South Carolina State.
Y'all, allegedly.
Okay, we'll put allegedly now.
I'm not asking him that at MEAC Media, Dre. Are you crazy?
Now you know you need to tell us something, DJ. Where was he going?
He said that he applied for some jobs.
Well,
I don't know. That ain't my business. Can we get them allegedlys in the chat, please?
Let me say this right here. Wait a minute. Let me say this right here. If it come down to Chennis Berry and the AD got to go. Because let me tell you something.
Wait.
Yeah, he got to go.
We got to take a break for a second. I need there's 246 people in this chat. I cannot have folks texting Coach Berry or texting South Carolina State. We need about 20 allegedlys in the chat before we keep talking.
Oh my God.
He made it big time, Willie. He gone, Willie.
Man, hey, write a check your ass in cash, man. That's all I can say.
I got something to say.
That's about. Listen, so they picked Albany State to win it, right? Yeah, you see it? Major B bullies. They picked Albany State to win the SIAC.
Thank you. Good Lord. They said allegedly he applied to work at the post office.
Y'all got jokes. There you go. You got jokes now. There you go. I do that list. Man,
I'm tired of y'all. Look, don't be over here breaking that type of stuff. You gonna get his phone.
Listen, man. Chennis Berry probably be in Orangeburg the next 10 or 15 years.
They said allegedly it was A&M, Mr. Ford.
Alabama A&M?
Allegedly.
Seen
it. Somebody said they seen it. Allegedly.
He was in Huntsville?
No, allegedly he applied for the head coaching position at Alabama A&M.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
And the AD is gone.
Oh, wait a minute. South Carolina State doesn't have an AD?
I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in the morning. I gotta go to bed, Mr. Ford.
Huh?
I gotta go.
Wait a minute. You see this brother right here?
They
This
said
is
allegedly PV too. Ooh.
wait a minute. This brother right here, BW Bay 51. He says you can't grow the SWAC, beating up on the SWAC. We're not beating up on the SWAC. We're just basically coming out with things that we think would grow the SWAC brand. That's not beating up on them.
Ooh.
You see that?
Releasing
BW
all
Bay.
this tea before SWAC Media Day.
Yeah, no, we're not trying to beat up on. No, that's a lie. I love the SWAC.
So, Mr. Ford, they said that his name was on a list for a couple of different jobs. Now you want to go to bed? Yes, I want to go to bed. I got to get up in the morning. We got SWAC Media Day. This was just a little.
What time you eat breakfast in the morning? You doing 8 breakfast or?
I got to get my makeup done at 8, so I'm gonna be like 6:37.
Oh yeah.
Or get my makeup done and do the. I already got one light downstairs, but I had light up here. You know, I got to charge all my microphones. You know, got my little Rode mic ready. Everything's ready, Mr. Ford.
I know you're gonna do well.
You know, the only thing that's not ready is some of my. Okay, so I'm gonna go over these with you real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Straight out of TSU Dishman dialogue. You think that's a good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Grave expectations, Southern style.
Oh yeah.
Pride talk with UAPB head Coach Hampton. You like that one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stinging truth with Alabama State University head coach. Keeping it a buck, or should I do the buck stops here?
Uh-huh.
The buck stops here, Valley Vision. Yeah, I gotta figure out one for Grambling and Alcorn.
This is called Reclaiming Glory.
Reclaiming glory.
We trying to reclaim glory, baby, because we ain't had a good team now since what? Was it that Kincaid? Remember the quarterback named Kincaid? That's the last time we had a good team, isn't it?
Dang.
It's called Reclaiming Glory, Grambling style. You know, Lionel calls us a crumbling dynasty.
Oh, crumbling dynasty.
He calls us a crumbling dynasty.
Dre said Gremlin, gone dynasty.
Yeah.
Mick Dog trying to be funny, talking about some play 2 songs for Mr. Ford before we get off of here. You are not funny. Not funny.
Oh, you gonna do it? You gonna play me 2?
I'm not playing 2 songs.
Do I get 2 song requests?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, because you listen. You know, I got what I show. What I want you to play for me. You know, it's somebody I want you to play for me.
Mr. Ford, I listen. First of all, when that happens, it'll demonetize the live.
Oh,
so okay. When it demonetizes the live, I want to keep the chat up because, like, when you see me up here giggling, it doesn't look right when I'm cracking up laughing, but you can't look at the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, folks do be donating to the channel whenever you do the music. Mick Dog, you can get ready to be in timeout reminding Mr. Ford about his two song requests.
Yeah, I thought you was going to give me 2. You guess who I got on my mind tonight?
Who is on your mind, Mr. Ford?
Shaka Khan.
What?
Yeah, you know, I grew up. The first time I saw her, I was in the 8th grade. I was 13 years old. I've been a fan of hers ever since. I got Shaka on the mind.
Why do you got Shaka on the mind?
Because I grew up with Shaka's music. You know, that was my teenage years, my college years. I saw her. Yes, I got Shaka on my mind. Yeah. She was so, listen, first time we saw, we just thought she was so gorgeous.
They're talking about I Feel For You. Oh,
Oh,
God.
listen, the one I got on was my 10th grade year. It
If
was called
you
Sweet
want to turn
Thing.
this
Do you
into
remember that?
if
That
you
one
want
didn't
to
get.
turn this into a DJ session,
I
send
know,
a
Mr.
donation.
Mona. Do you remember Sweet Thing?
Whoa, sweet
Sweet
thing.
Thing, yes, that's what I got before.
Whoa,
That was
sweet
it. That
thing.
Sweet Thing. Miss
Tell me
Shaka,
something
good.
good.
That was the first one. That was her first hit. Tell me
Tell
something
me
good.
that you love me. Okay, so if
Lord,
I get a donation to my Cash App, I will play that. I do like that
oh
song.
Lord, I love. Listen, they said
But
listen, it's Shaka, Gladys Knight, it's Stephanie Mills. They're all
oh,
on tour.
Stephanie Mills.
Oh, you know I love Steph. But anyway, they said that Shaka's been stealing the show. They said Shaka. I mean, everybody's been doing well. Oh, and Patti LaBelle. It's Shaka, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, and Stephanie Mills. I know
Yeah,
they've been to
just sing it
Vegas.
for 'em. Yeah. Well,
They coming to Atlanta. They coming to Atlanta, I think, in September.
then you need to buy tickets.
I
Ain't
do. You
nobody
right. I need to. You right. It's
got
just.
me like you do.
Oh, listen, baby. She's something else.
Y'all are, yeah, I'm going to bed. That's what I'm getting ready to do. They're cutting up in the chat, naming all the songs, Mr. Ford.
Oh, listen. I've told you. I had her on my mind for some reason.
How did you get that on
Shaka
your
Khan.
mind that quick?
Cause Shaka Khan. I mean,
Nick Dog,
listen.
you in trouble.
We love. Listen, Shaka's been in my life since I was 13. It was Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan for you. Okay, I want to. I feel good all over Stephanie Mills.
Oh yes, I remember.
All right.
See, the first time we heard of Stephanie, we saw her in Jet magazine, and she was playing Dorothy in The Wiz. That was about 70
Yes,
or
I remember that.
76, 70. You remember that?
The Wiz is
76.
a classic.
Yeah, she was, because they had a big mess about it. Diana Ross and them pushed her out when they made it into the movie. It was supposed to be the role was supposed to be Stephanie Mills. That Diana Ross and them pushed her out, and Diana Ross became Dorothy. The people complained because they said Dorothy was supposed to be like a 13-year-old girl, and Diana Ross was in her 40s.
Her old ass over there stealing
Yeah,
the role.
she took it away from her, because she had that kind of pull.
That is so selfish. That is so selfish.
Because Michael Jackson was in the play and the movie. Nipsey, was it Nipsey Russell? Nipsey Russell was in it. Who else was in it? That's been years. That was in the mid 70s. Remember, it was in New York on Broadway. It's called The Wiz. Oh man, who else? I know everybody knows. Who else was in it?
They don't make them type of movies no more.
Oh man, everybody loved it. And like I said, she pushed Stephanie out.
Jamal.
Yeah.
Jamal asks, "Is the chat still closed tomorrow?" Absolutely. When certain people get up on my screen, the chat will be closed. The door is closed.
Ron T, if it's Howard and Jackson or Howard and Fam, it's 68,000. I see you said Morehouse and Howard put 35,000 in Spain. If it's Howard and Jackson or Howard and FAMU, it's 68,000.
The only time I've ever seen that many people is Magic City Classic. I'm gonna be real with you. As of late, like Magic City Classic.
We had some crowds when it was. We had Florida A&M and Tennessee State. We had some crowds. 68.
I want to say they had 60 or 70,000 within the past 2 years. They've had that many. Thank you, Miss Grizel. All right, so they are right. Are you having a one-on-one interview with TC? If God willing, of course. Do you have a question for Coach TC? Miss Mary said 1978. Can I send a check for a donation?
What happened in 1978?
What happened in 1978, Miss Mary? I think she's talking about The Wiz.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was earlier than that. I didn't know it was 78. I was thinking maybe 75 or 76. Because I remember seeing that the first time I heard about The Wiz was in Jet magazine.
And by the way, the money is in the bank, Mr. Ford. Okay, let me read these folks the names out. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you all for supporting me. We are going to have a ball tomorrow, and then after that, we should have a night recap, Mr. Ford. What do you think? Do you think we should have a night recap?
Yes. Without a doubt. I thought that was already in the plans. Yeah, I thought that was already in the plan.
It was. If you can get a one-on-one with Tremaine Jackson tomorrow, oh Lord.
Oh, I hope you get that. Oh, that would be a hot interview.
What question do you have for him?
Ooh, that's extemporaneous. Whatever comes to your mind, you ask me.
Oh, you just over here because the only thing that comes to my mind is Atlanta.
Whatever comes to your mind, I hope you can get him. Because he is hot. Because you know what? You know what? Now, Tremaine Jackson is getting to be like an Ali factor. You know, when I was growing up, people either hated Ali or they loved him. And that's what this Tremaine Jackson is. Folks either hate his guts or they love him. I'm telling you now. So that would be hot if you could get Tremaine Jackson, because he's hot right now. He is hot.
What would the title of his segment be?
Let's see. Bringing Prairie View to the championship ring or something about bringing them to the championship. That's what his whole thing is. He bringing it. He said he going back to the Billy Nix days. You know, they used to beat up folks.
Prairie View pressure game plan with Coach Jackson.
Something. Let's see. Coach Jackson and his plans, his 10-point plan for Prairie View, because you know Jack, that man got everybody talking.
He ain't released nobody's roster.
He probably have a roster there tomorrow. Do you know he gonna have a roster there tomorrow?
All right, we're gonna see. Norfolk trying to beef with Jackson State. Look, all these folks.
Wait. Norfolk State.
We be having folks beefing with us, and Jackson. This is the thing. Jackson State folks are petty, and we like to, go back and forth. But sometimes you just gotta come on now.
From
the hill. I like that, Dr. Kanisha.
What did Dr. Kanisha say?
He said hymnals from the hill. That's what he be singing. Yeah, I like that.
I hope you do that now. I hope that becomes reality. I definitely want to hear you interview him.
Hymnals from the hill.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, baby.
Okay. All right.
Hey, but where's Brother Jerome? He not on there tonight?
Brother Jerome is in the chat, but Mr. Ford, I gotta go to bed because.
Okay. All right. Okay. I know you did. Tomorrow's big now.
Yeah, let me read these people off that have donated to the channel, and that I'm just so grateful for. I just wanted to acknowledge them because of them, I'm able to come here and get all of this great content, and we get to talk about stuff, and I'm able to bring the people that we talk about all the time, or I get to bring them right to you, right to your front door, you have the ability to interact with them. So thank you, Miss Grizel. Thank you, Miss Wood, Mr. He, Mrs. Minifield, Miss Foot, Buford, and Mrs. Hampton. Thank you so much. Duke, thank you. I'm going to just do everybody, even from the other day. Thank you, Uncle Orm, and Mr. Cook, and Mr. Barnes, Brooks, and Miss Bonnie. I just wanted to, and thank you, Dr. Kanisha. You need to drink some coffee and Monster Energy. Oh no, you won't have me wired. No, I'm gonna go to bed on time tonight. You know, I'm still on Eastern time.
Right. Yeah, that's right. You're down in. So they're on Central Time in Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's right.
Mr. Hardy sent the $10, so we're gonna play your song.
Oh, for real? You gonna play something?
Wait, let me do the rest of the people, Mr. Ford.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you're so funny. Thank you, Dr. Kanisha, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Brown, and Mrs. Moffett, and Miss Wilson, Mrs. Wilson. Listen, y'all, we're gonna close out with some. Who is it, Mr. Ford, Shaka Khan?
I want Sweet Thing. You gonna do Sweet Thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Sweet Thing.
Thank you.
Don't you know you're my everything?
Yes, that was 1975 or 76. That's right. That's it.
Don't you know you're my everything? Okay. Ready to join? Yeah. And then I'm going to finish up. I'm excited about tomorrow. Excited. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah, that's the point of sisters. Yeah.
Don't demonetize the show. Oh, Jamal said don't demonetize it because he want to come back and read the chat where he was being messy. Messy. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna play.
You're right. Mick Dog 7. You're right. I remember that. Oh, that's it.
Thank you, Mrs. Moore. Oops, you already said something. You didn't have to do that, dude.
I'll go crazy. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, you know you're my everything. Oh, sweet thing. Oh, you know you're my everything. Yes, you are.
All right, Mr. Ford.
Yes, thank you so much. I love that
He
song.
can use my Spotify to listen to his song. It's already messed. It's not messed up. Somebody donated for the song.
You are my fire. You make me weak with strong desire. Love and child my whole life long. Be it right or be it wrong.
Mr. Ford, I'm gonna make you do karaoke if you don't stop playing. You gonna have to sing along. Here you go. Okay. So She Loves Thee podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. What we want to know from Mr. Ford, I'm going to interview Mr. Ford. Mr. Ford, do you always fire 2 or 3 coaches every live?
No, I don't fire. I'm just, I want the SWAC to be as competitive and exciting. When I was in the 70s, I would watch SEC football, and I would watch Pac. Back then it was called the Pac-8, and I would watch the Big Ten. And I thought that SWAC was the most exciting, and I want to go back to that. And I like Coach Woody and everything, but I just think it's time for him to go. I just think it's time for him to go. And we got to get.
Mr. Ford, do not do that today. No,
no,
don't do that today.
Okay.
Don't do that, Mr. Ford.
I want to. All right.
Please, Mr. Ford.
Huh?
Today. Not today, Mr. Ford.
Not today. Okay. All right. I won't do.
Today.
Okay.
All right. God have mercy on my soul, Mr. Ford. Thank you, Mr. Harris. Oh my God. Please help me, y'all. Mr. Ford be good. Oh God. No major bullies. We're not letting him cook. He can slow cook to the after game. And when SWAC Media Day is over. All right, so somebody else sent a donation, so you get one more song.
Oh, I get one more?
Somebody sent another donation.
Okay. Listen, let me tell you this. Play. Now I don't know if I ever told you this story. When I was growing up, my uncle introduced my mother to Al Green, and the song that started the whole thing off, it was called "Let's Stay Together." Could you play that for us? And let me tell you, yeah, it's called "Let's Stay Together." And listen, nobody can play it like the Southern University band. They can play it.
Whether
Yes.
times are good or bad, happy or sad.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Yes,
so
play Al Green.
in love with you.
Yes.
Whatever you want to do is all right with me. I love that song.
I do too, though.
Yes, I love that song.
Listen, from every Friday and Saturday night at my house, my
Thank you
parents played
so
Al
much,
Green.
Mr. Harris and Mrs. Moore. Yes, we gonna play that song because you guys donated. I love that song. Yeah, that's a song. I know that's right.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. You make me feel so brand new. I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, baby, since we've been together. Ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue.
Yes.
Oh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you weather, times are good and bad, happy or sad. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Mr. Hardy, you got jokes, bro. Got jokes. That's when it ended. Yeah. Like I said, from about 7 in my home, from 71 till that lady burned him. We listened to Al Green every night. It was several albums. It was about 3-4 albums. The last one had a song called "Let's Get Married" by Al Green. That's the last big hit I remember. But we was just Al Green people, you know. We were Al Green people.
Well, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, have a good night, and I know you're gonna have a big day tomorrow. I'll be watching.
Thank you, everybody. Like, share the live, subscribe. Just know that on parts of the live will be restricted for chat when certain people come up here. Oh no, Bola, we're I don't censor Mr. Ford. The thing is, Miss Lisa, tomorrow I have to interview some of these coaches, and you never know who is watching the lives. I have to
Miss Lisa.
Yeah, Miss
Lisa.
She's the reason that she says you are the reason that she comes and watches the channel. So I let Mr. Ford tell his stories, and he is censored, and I love it. But tomorrow we do have to actually interview some of these folks, and you know you don't want to.
Hey, Miss Lisa, where you from? Where you from, Miss Lisa? Are you here in Atlanta? Atlanta.
Somebody sent you another. Ooh, she said God is truth. She said she from
Texas. Now, now I love Houston and Dallas.
Mr. Ford, you got some fans in Texas, Mr. Ford.
And you heard my stat, right? You know they put a stat out. Texas has the largest number of black people in America. Did y'all hear that?
I didn't hear that one.
We on the list. Georgia's on the list. Illinois is on the list. Florida's on the list. New York is on the list. But Texas has the most. Texas has over 4 million blacks.
I met a Jackson State fan who loves listening to you, Mr. Ford. She's all the way in Chicago.
No.
Yeah, but that was when we were. I was at the Jackson State versus FAMU game. I want to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She said that she listens to you.
The Windy City.
Somebody sent another donation, Mr. Ford.
I can get another song. Wait a minute. Can I get a song?
They did send another it explicitly says for Mr. Ford on here.
Can I get another song?
It says Mr. Ford song on there.
Okay. Listen, this is something you got to play this. This is the song is called Sweet Love. It's the Commodores. This is around 76, 77. It's called Sweet Love, the Commodores. This is Lionel Richie, lead vocalist. Yeah. If you can play that one for me. Sweet Love. Yeah. Oh, that was big too. Yeah.
And then I really am gonna go to sleep.
Okay. Okay.
For real. Mr. Ford, they're asking for a meet and greet. They want to meet you, Mr. Ford. They want to meet you. Last time I scheduled Mr. Ford to meet and greet, he said they ain't carrying me out by my ankle. That is what you said, Mr. Ford.
Oh, this is it. Well, we still love this.
Sweet, sweet love, Mr. Ford.
Yes, that was the Commodores, boy. Listen, listen. You know, everybody's request that they come back, but the remaining members are still mad with Lionel Richie. They won't.
Oh,
They won't
what?
come back. Yeah, they still mad with him.
Why?
Supposedly, they took an oath that they would never break up.
And he went against that oath?
Well, you remember in the late 70s, the record artists took all of the top black entertainers out of the groups. They took Teddy Pendergrass out of Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. They took Michael Jackson out of the Jacksons. They took Lionel Richie out of the Commodores. They took, what's his name? Robinson. He's 85 now. You know what I'm talking about. Smokey Robinson out of the Miracle. They did it. They took the guy that was with LTD. His name was Jeffrey Osborne. They took him out of LTD and had him to go on his own. And a lot of people were offended by that because group music was so strong in the two things we lost. We lost all them groups in the 70s, from the 70s. And the other thing that they did coming into the 80s was all the people who played horns, they fired them. Because of black music got more into it was called the synthesizer. You know, it was the keyboard.
Jamal wants to know, Mr. Ford, where were you at when Aaron hit home run 715?
I was with my parents. We were watching it on it was either Monday night or Tuesday night. We watched it. I was in the 8th grade. I was watching it with my parents.
Synthesizer?
Yeah, that's when the synthesizer came in. It was supposed to have been like a computer added to the keyboard. And what happened was once the synthesizer came into it, it already played a big role in disco music. But the thing about it was, coming into the 80s, all of the groups fired their horn players. Because during the 70s, one of the things that everybody looked at was, like Earth, Wind, and Fire, LTD, Commodore. How good is your horn section? Parliament Funkadelics. That was the thing. Sly and the Family Stone. It was all about your horn section. You remember Cameo? They fired their horn section.
Wiped out a lot of instruments.
Yes, they did. A lot of people was hurt about that.
Barry White mentioned the advent of synthesizer in music.
Yeah, it came in with that disco music. That was mid 70s. That's when a lot of people turned to the synthesizer.
Well, Mr. Ford and the chat, I will see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, listen, have a great day. And I know you're going to do well, and we'll be praying for you.
Oh, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we are absent, one from another. See y'all tomorrow.
Okay, have a good night.
Good night.
I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around, and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days. I follow control. The cloud can hardly see the road. I ask the question, Lord. Lord, why should this day when He knows what's best for me? Although my weary eyes, they can't see. So I'll just say, thank you, Lord.